Well, hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa and I am the cruise director on this magical mystery tour today. So what are we going to do? Well, I don't know if anyone has seen this. This is the Made by Mitchell Curve Case Collective XL. She's beautiful. She is 24 cream blushes in here, something for everyone. Now very quickly I will say that I've already filmed this, however we had audio issues, so we're going back in again, but first up, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell to be alerted to any new uploads, and if you like this video at the end, please give it a big thumbs up. So let's get to it. So as I said, I have already tried to film this, and I did film it. My microphone wasn't working, which is a real damn shame. So this is not going to look as pristine as we would like. I have dipped into quite a few of them. 24 shades. If you have seen, this is available in Australia at Glam Radar. I'll put a link to the website in the description box. There are also smaller versions of this. So there are the curve cases that come in light, medium and dark that come with four shades of blush as well as 4 bronzers. Now these are also available in liquid format. These are from the bronze area, though they are still called the Blush Collective. I'm currently wearing Hello There and Cream Carve as my bronzer and contour at the moment. But there is also these liquid blushes. This was from the first release. All these shades are available in here, so if you prefer a liquid, you can get these in liquid format. If you prefer a cream, then this one is your baby. So I'm just going to swatch some of them now. We will go, I think we might go for, just because it's easier to put on my fingers. Okay, so going in with the first 3 rows, going this way and going from my wrist, making its way down, we have Mango Daiquiri, Blowing Kisses, which is that intense pink, Bella Blossom, Peony Passion. Then going back into another brighter colour, Where's the SPF, Party Pink, that vibrant pink, Can't Cope with Coral and Strawberry Cream. Then the last 4 here are Burnt Buns, Pink Monday, which looks super pink but is quite in the pan but is quite sheer on the arm, Teach and Peach, and Cold Heart. Okay, going in with this second half now, again working from the bottom up, starting at the end. I'll have to move my hand in a minute. We have Toasted Terracotta, followed by Shy Boy, Melon Sorbet and Sweet Cheeks, which is that pink. The next 4 after that pink, have we got it all? Yep. Next 4 after that pink are Making Mauves, which is that beautiful mauvey colour here. Then we have Cowlick, which is a really intense pink, followed by Nancy, and then My Darling, which is that beautiful soft colour. And the final 4, we have Very Berry, that purple that I am sure has taken everybody's eye, which is Dairy Queen. Now that, as intense as it looks there, is actually quite sheer, and I had to build that up. Then we have Peach Sugar, and lastly Posy Rosy. Right, so take a look at my arm. We have got the liquid version of each of these blushes and their corresponding shade from in the pan. So first up we have Mango Daiquiri liquid pan, followed by Melon Sorbet liquid, the cream pan. Then we have Rosy Posy liquid and the cream, a Shy Boy liquid, cream, Peach Sugar liquid, cream, and lastly Sweet Cheeks in the liquid and the cream. So you can see that what they've done is absolutely replicate the shades, just in a different different product in a different formula, so liquids or cream. So realistically it comes down to what is your preference. I've loved these for years, and since they've come out they're probably due to be they're expired, due to be thrown out. I haven't been able to bring myself to do it. So now let's get to it and see what we can do with these parts. Right, so I just noticed I hadn't even blended out my contour properly. So going in first, what I'm going to do is, obviously this is a blush palette, but let's see what else we can do with it. It's going to get sticky, but Huda makes cream products. There are cream products on the market, so let's see if we can create an eye look, and we'll use it for our lips as well. Obviously, if we're being realistic, we're going to go in, we will use the shade Peony Passion as a transition shade. I'm just using a fluffy brush, just stamping it into it. This is weird not tapping off, because it is in fact a cream. Now, bearing in mind, with hooded eyelids, for starters, this we have to 100% set it so it doesn't slip around all over our face. Do I expect that this will create a lot of longevity? No, mainly because it's a cream cheek product. It's not designed to be worn on your eyes. It's not designed to dry down. But that being said, doesn't mean that we can't see what we can do with it. Going in now with, and I'm just aware that this will that this can muddy up really easy, so we're not going into anything too dramatic. Going in now with, and I keep holding this upside down, going in now with Melon Sorbet, just to give a bit more colour. And this picks up a fair bit on these brushes. It's more a stamping motion to help move that about. Just stamping a little bit of a pull. It's not going to work like an eyeshadow as such. Getting a dense sort of packing one, and we will go in with Making Mauves. Actually a mix of Making Mauves and Very Berry, I think. Oh, I can see that bit of fluff. I think I got it. Just going to stamp this in the outer corner. Need to put that down. Bring that in. Again, as I said, we're not going to try and do anything groundbreaking with this. Going over with that second brush that we use just to help blend that out. And then going in with Teach 'em Peach, which is this one here. What we're going to do with that is just tap that over our mobile lid. Now that's pretty much where we will leave it. We're not going to go underneath. That'd be a nightmare of creasing. What we do need to do though is attempt to set that down. So I have just grabbed a translucent pressed powder, going in with a fluffy brush, getting a good coverage on that, and just tapping that over to set that, to give it some hope of longevity. And look, it's not the most groundbreaking look. It has set that down. What we were just doing was just trying to see how that goes. So now let's start in on the cheeks. So many shades I want to use here. But I think what we'll do is we'll go in subtle, and then we'll add a little bit of depth. We're not going to go in, we could go in crazy yet, but we will start off pretty reasonable. We'll go in here with Melon Sorbet, and then what we're going to do is add something with a bit more punch. So just stamping the brush in there, and you can see, look at that, straight away there's a lot of pigment there, and that will just stamp out nicely. It blends beautifully. As I said, I have filmed this, something similar, totally different look, knowing how it worked a bit more, but that's just blending out really nice. And just to show you, we'll go in with a second colour now. Ooh, can we get away? Look, let's go in with Mango Daiquiri, because this is honestly one of my favourite shades, which is that really vibrant orange. I'm just working that into the brush. I'm just stamping it onto the lid of my brush cleaner. You can see such a gorgeous colour. This, if you are a person of any form of colour and not ghostly pale like me, my God, this would make your skin just dance. What I love about the Made by Mitchell products is he's one of those artists that you can tell truly loves his art, his enjoyment he gets over the design. You can see that there is pure love behind the design of his products and the componentry, like this bright colour that he has. I'm not going to use a highlighter. Instead, what I will do is, I'm looking for a really sheer colour. Going to use Bella Blossom, and I'm just lightly, barely going to tap in there. So you can see the smallest bit of colour. Whoa, and she's pigmented. This is what happened to me when I used it before. I just couldn't stop. Could not stop. Which I'm going to force myself to do now. So for my lips, of course I'm going to use this. Of course I am. Now I'm going to use a few shades on my lips just so that you can see them. First up I'm going to go into Dairy Queen, into that purple, just so you can get an idea. Like, you can wear it sheer or you can build it up. So I'm not going to cover all my lips, it's just about giving you a glimpse. So you can, that's with a brush. This is the intensity you can build up with your finger. Getting that off. I'm going to go in with making mauves for my lips. Just using my finger. Now you can leave it as is, or you can put a gloss over the top. I hate the noise my mouth makes when I rub my lips together. So that is making mauves on my lips, but let's go in with Bella Blossom and just tap on the centre. So there's a bit of versatility that you can do in that. Now, whilst this is 24 shades, it's not. The shades are endless, because don't forget, you can custom blend. So you can go into, you know, you can go into any of these shades and custom blend and make your own shade. Let's grab these two for example. So we've gone into Party Pink and Dairy Queen, which are quite vibrant next to each other. Now let's mix them and look at that. You can do that with all the colours. I am going to go and well, what I'm going to do is go into strawberry cream because I just can't stop. Just to pull this back a bit from the mango daiquiri and pull a bit away from that vibrant orange. I'm going to go and set my face and put some mascara on, and I'll be right back. Okay, so that is it for a quick final look. As I said, would I look, actually it'd probably last on your eye, but I guess the thing for me is that I like a bit more control over what I'm doing, blending my colors. This runs the risk of looking muddy for your eyes, but it is not an eye palette, it is a cheek palette. And as a cheek palette, if you like a cream blush, you can't go past this. This gives you everything that you could possibly need. It's stunning, it's customizable in the fact that you can create endless colors out of this. The fact that you've got some good depth in this bottom row, and then the lightness in the top will allow you to really create great gradients on top of what's here. That being said, you actually don't need to, because this has got you covered. You've got reds, you've got oranges, you've got cool tone pinks, warm tone pinks, cool tones throughout all the color ranges. You've got your mauves, your roses. She's got you covered. She's beautiful. This look, I had been going to buy the small curve case light, and then when this came out, it had always been sold out, and when this came out I bit the bullet and bought this instead. That being said, I will probably buy the curve case light in the small size because it's only 4 blushes, but it's got 4 bronzers as well, which is really good for traveling. Go check them out. It's beautiful. Every time I dip into it though, you may find you're exactly like I am and that you can't stop. You just want to apply more and more. So if you get this, my advice would be to sit there and just paint your face like a clown initially to get that out of your system. I'm hoping that next time I can just pick one colour instead of wanting all the colours, because I want all the colours. Have a great day, my friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell, and more importantly, tell your mother, tell your sister, tell your friends to come along and subscribe. Have some fun. I hope you have a really good day. Bye.